Hello friends, welcome to chapter number 2, which is about how to apply gesso. So I will explain everything to you. I will tell you what is gesso, why it is so important, etc. This is the chapter number 2. First chapter was dedicated on how to apply the masking tape. As you can see, I have actually applied the masking tape all across the border. I plan to apply masking tape for dividing the sections on this painting also, which I will cover in the subsequent chapters. Alright, so let's go back to our main topic, which is gesso. Gesso is required. Let me first show you what is gesso. So I am using a gesso from a company called Art Cover. You can see this is which I use always, and I prefer using this because this has given beautiful results. Alright, so this gesso is a basic compound. Basically it gets applied on the canvas. Couple of things it does for the painting. Number one is it actually it's basically opaque. It makes the entire white surface as completely opaque white. So when it is opaque, that means when the painting is ready, there will be no significant light reflection, and the change of color will not happen. So it will make your canvas completely opaque, and then it will be very good for receiving colors. So if the white portion, which is the background of your painting, is completely opaque and pure white, then it is much more receptive to receive oil colors or acrylic color. So gesso is used primarily for preparing your canvas, especially for oil colors as well as for acrylic. Since I am using my canvas to make oil painting, I will be applying the same gesso and then do my oil painting. There are a couple of other things it does. First of all, it actually makes it opaque. It makes it very even. So gesso, once it is applied, it settles in a very even, uniform canvas. As you can see right now, I'm not sure whether the camera is doing justice, but there are few wrinkles, because cloth will always have a wrinkle. So there are few wrinkles, and you don't want these wrinkles to appear on your painting. So that is why you need to apply gesso. Well, many people go ahead with their painting, their artwork, without applying gesso, but then these are the drawbacks. So if you are if you want to convert your creativity into a long term beautiful lasting piece, make sure that you have your planning done, and also apply gesso before you even start doing anything with your painting. So I explained why you need gesso. This gesso is pure white. It is water soluble. You can just take it and use this kind of roller. You can also use brush, but then brush will leave its marking. But if you use roller like this one, this is a small roller which I use, so I recommend that you also use the roller, because this one will not leave any marking on the while applying the gesso. Once you have applied the gesso, make sure that gesso is applied after you put the border masking tape. As in the previous chapter I have explained, I have actually applied the masking tape to create the border. So once you have done that, then you can apply the gesso, so that you know exactly how big your painting would be, and what elements you need to bring into your paintings. Once the gesso is applied, it's actually different kinds of varieties of gessos are there. There is a fast drying gesso, there is a slow drying gesso. So if you are applying, depending on what you are planning to do, you can actually take fast drying gesso, which I have taken. It will get dry within 30 minutes. But once I apply the gesso, I will actually like to wait for 1 or 2 days, because I don't want anything to I don't want to give any chance for any wet surfaces of my painting. Obviously this is a water based compound, and it has to get dried, and it also depends on the weather. So if you are in a cold country, gesso will take longer to dry. I mean, the water will take longer to dry, which gesso is pre-mixed with. So make sure that there are certain things that you should look after. And once you have applied the gesso, once the canvas is completely dried, then it has become a base canvas for your painting to start with. So this is chapter number 2. I have told you why you need a gesso, how to apply gesso, and therefore this is something which you must keep in mind while planning your painting. Alright, so in the next chapter we will actually segmentize our painting. I will tell you how to use masking tape to segmentize your painting, so that you don't waste color and then overlap different colors when you start making your paintings. Alright, so that will be chapter number 3. So I will see you in chapter number 3. Make sure that you follow these instructions and prepare your canvas using gesso. See you in the next one.